the king of 8-bit zen, pixel skies and power-ups, he's the retro pro. Blasting through the past on his vintage video. Fireballs and mushroom dreams, pixel wolves and moonlit streams. Every jump's a story, every level's a tale. Old school power never fails. Old guy ADD, bring the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past. It's a wild spree, stream the dream. From the Leaf Village to a plumber's pipe, anime vibes and retro hype. Controller
What's up, Kevin?
he rewrites the rules. Old guy's dojo where nostalgia schools. Coins are clinking, hearts restored. Retro thunder can't be ignored. Every pixel sparks a fire. This old guy's got what you require. Old guy ADD, bring the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past. It's a wild spree, stream the dream. Old guy ADD. Press start and hold tight. Here we go again. Old guy ADD, the king of 8-bit zen. Pixel skies and power-ups.
Thank you, Mark Popolizio. You saved the day, buddy. How are you?
On his vintage video. Fireballs and mushroom dreams.
Good morning, Jessica Ward. Welcome in.
Dreams. Every jump's a story.
What's up, Fast Parkerson? How you doing, man?
Old school power never
Good morning, Kevin McElroy, being first in the chat. You rock, dude. How are you?
the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing stars, pixel perfect strife. Button mash, rewind the past. It's a wild spree, stream the dream. Old guy AD.
Hello?
From the Leaf Village to a plumber's pipe, anime vibes and retro.
Hello, why are you calling? Why aren't you saying anything?
Old guy's dojo, where
636-445-5484.
coins are clinking.
Who is this phone number?
Retro thunder can't be
636-445-5484. Why are you calling me and not saying anything?
old guy ADD. Bring the games to life. Dodging fire, chasing
Why are you not saying anything?
strife. Button mash.
I don't understand. You interrupted my morning poop. I was in the middle of a big turd and I was about ready to wipe my butt and you called and now I just have a phone in my hand instead of toilet paper. I should have toilet paper in my hand. Why are you bothering me this morning? All right. So what's going on, everybody? How you doing? I'm gonna make some coffee really quick here. Morning poops. Y'all think that gives you power? Y'all think that gives you power over me? I could probably, do a good Bane impression if I really worked on it. Mustard noodle. How'd you know I like mustard noodles? I must turd noodle. We're gonna make some coffee and then we're gonna get on with this. What was that one we were like gone in 60 seconds? You like my Batman? Well, I like your comment. Make sure and give the stream a follow if you have not. You've caught the beginning of the show. This shit's just starting. What's up, Chris Knapp? How you doing, man? Yeah, Eleanor. What's up, dude? How you doing, Josh? Thank you. I have my own intro songs. That's my name, is Old Guy ADD. I'm good, just stuck in my game. Where are you stuck? What's up, Josh Dillingham? This song is fire. You like it, man? You can listen to it anytime on my website. My buddy made this song with AI. Can you believe it? He just put some lyrics in, some general things about me, and it's a long song, too. Yeah. Have you heard the new song that we made recently? Last month, anyone who donated over 500 stars got added to this song right here. What band? It was just an AI band. It was just AI. This is AI too. Like it's done by my buddy Chris. This is a parody of Mambo Number 5, but it's called Mambo ADD, and it's based on all the people in the community last month. A lot of names you may recognize, some you may not. A Contra 3 Alien Wars was so good. Today I'll be playing Mario 3 The Rainbow Realms. Alvin, what's up, Tristan? Darksiders. I have a power box, but I don't know what to do with it. I love Darksiders.
Wait. Punk Sticks, did you see there? I think
it is a hack Mario. Uh-huh. Yep. We're gonna start the game after this song. I don't usually do this long of an intro, but I was making my coffee and setting up things.
A little bit of Errol and Debbie Barker too. A bit of Bradley and Rico's crew. A little bit of Joseph Neal, Jason in the light. A little bit of Noah Harris gaming through the night. Papa Lizzie, John Grace and Kopecky on the side.
It just said John Grace and Patty Kopecky. You catching all these names, Josh?
Mambo no continues. Just one more level, I promise.
I have like, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 songs for the show. All right, let's listen to one more quick one while I make sure all my star screens are closed.
Oh, guy, D. Clack, that's me. One head on the mouse, other on repeat. Got that 8-bit drip, CRT glow on my lips. Snack stash tall like my backlog list. No games, new race. Same crack joystick, anime tabs all open real quick. Too many. Oh, guy, D. Can't sit still, but I never leave. Nah, click that dodge, that's the routine. All tab life, yeah, I'm in the meme. Oh, guy, D. Chat say boom when I hit that scene. Retro flare with the new age screen. One more round, yeah, one more stream. One more.
Go to my website if you want to hear more, because there's really good songs actually for being made with AI. All right, here we go. You guys are ready for the fucking game already? Good lord, it's like play the damn game. All right, here we go. Welcome to Old Guy ADD. Actually, I was gonna record this playthrough, so let me do this really quick here. That's the only thing I do want to do is record this playthrough. I should do next year's halftime show. Good lord. No, thank you. Good morning to you. I just downloaded RE4 Remake, trying to get hyped for RE9. Chris, whenever you, yeah, I don't actually make any of that music myself. Like, I can't take that credit. And it's not even made by a person, it's made by AI. My buddy's just putting prompts into an AI program. So, yeah, no one's really actually making the songs, like, with real instruments, but that would be something I'd like to do eventually. You guys are funny. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I broke down some boxes this morning. Brought laundry upstairs to do laundry today. To fold laundry. Another day. Hey, another day is a gift, man. We have the gift of another day today. There are people who did not wake up this morning to receive a gift of another day, man. Not sure what you believe. I don't get religious very often at all. But you gotta thank the good Lord Jesus for another day, man. That's all I'll say. We are very lucky to be breathing. No matter what you're doing, hope you have a good day. I'm not having the best month right now. I'm just trying to still be thankful for everything that's going on, but I am having a really, really slow month streaming. But you know, it is what it is, you know? Yeah, I probably slept like 4 hours. But I feel rejuvenated. You know, I got a full sleep cycle. Yeah, I slept about 4 hours as well, probably. Yeah, I want to get more sleep, and I will eventually start definitely getting more sleep, but right now I'm doing a lot of things for my health. You know, I ate a hell of a breakfast this morning, a really good breakfast. I had some Mike's Killer Bread with some avocado toast, with some avocado on it, and an egg and tomatoes. No mayo. I love mayo, but no mayo. And you know, I ate some turkey dogs yesterday. Yesterday I didn't eat amazingly, but I ate pretty good. I'm trying to eat a lot of fruit. You know, if I want orange juice, I'm just trying to eat an orange, you know? I love orange juice, but did you guys know that orange juice, the orange juice that you buy from inside the stores, okay, it is sucked of all nutrients, and it sits there for like a year, flavorless. And then what they do is the people who make it, they fill it with all kinds of fake nutrients and fill it with flavoring, package it up, and call it dull, or call it, you know, whatever they call it, you know. But yeah, anytime I want an orange lately, orange juice, I just eat an orange. So much better for you. Learned that on one of my fact shows that I watch. I like to watch Mental Floss. You guys ever watch Mental Floss? Watch some older episodes of Mental Floss with this guy named John. I forget his last name. They have one video that's like 500 facts, and it's really fun to watch. I love watching factoid shows. Hey, if you're new here and you say something, you get a character at the bottom of the screen. We made it to almost $100 in donos yesterday. Really thankful for that. Big thanks to Fat Clat supporting the show like crazy last night, and a few other people. Eric Joseph. So thank you to the people who keep the show afloat, because without you guys, this show would not be possible. Also, too, if supporting with stars and super chats is not something that you're able to do, keep in mind, I do get paid just by people liking and commenting on my short videos. So if you go to Facebook and you scroll through my timeline and you just like any of my short videos, like my VODs or like my short gameplay videos, if you like one of those or comment or share or do all three, I can make a penny to 5 pennies per 100 views. So the other day I made about I have this Mario video with a red Yoshi. If you guys are able to comment on that, like and share that video, that'd be really awesome, because I already have almost 40,000 views on that video. And right now I'm a little above a penny a 100 views, which is awesome. So let's see, I've played this game a few times, and I wrote down every solution for all of these card games here. There's 9 of them. I have all 9 solutions written down. And I did it manually over time. I played the hell out of this game. This is one of the best Mario 3 ROM hacks out there. Alright, let's start with a corner. Okay, so we got a fire flower in the corner. Okay, there's only 3 that begin with a fire flower in the corner. Janitor man, I appreciate it so much, dude. So this should be a fire flower on all 3 of them. It's the morning retro drive with ADD. Hey, I appreciate that so much. Alright, if this is a star or a 1-up, this changes things. Okay, I know exactly which one it is now. That's okay. I'll get the last one by process of elimination. Here it is. Sweet. How's it going on Facebook, y'all? Chris Knapp is playing Darksiders. Anybody else playing the game right now? Inuyasha. I love Inuyasha. That was a good show. Here we go. Oh, you're Godzilla. You can change that if you want to. You can actually be Inuyasha if you'd like. Or you can be Sesshomaru. All you have to do is you have to type in !avatar space and then type the name Sesshomaru. If you don't know how to type the name Sesshomaru, Google the name Sesshomaru. I don't get on the book. It's been a long time since I was on Facebook. Regardless of whether it's overrated or not, I still get, you know, really, you know, I typically make the most over there, you know, so I don't really think it's overrated at all. I think it's pretty fairly rated, you know, but that's okay. You know, you're allowed to your opinion, even if I disagree. But I highly disagree. And that's okay. The book actually has the best pay for when it comes to streaming. They take the least from the creator. And you can make a lot on short videos and pictures, which I really hope to start gaining some serious traction on that eventually. Here we go, onward to level 2. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I was just telling you how you can change your avatar if you wanted to. Yes, I agree. Inuyasha is awesome. I just recently watched all of Inuyasha. You have to look up the final season separately, which is kind of silly. Well, yeah, that's because it came way later. It actually is like a separate anime. But I do think it's silly that they have it separated like that. Like on Netflix, they should just have it bundled. But yeah, I mean, you know, Netflix is not exactly known for being, you know, brilliant in the first place. They're a lot smarter than Blockbuster was, though. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Now we just gotta go this way and go in this pipe. That was hard to figure out when I very first played this game. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, nothing now, okay. I don't like how there's nothing in these. All right. There we go. No. That was tough. All right, here we go. All right. Any dono over 100 stars or $1 on Super Chats, you can have a request this morning. I'm probably not going to do this run for too much longer. We will go ahead and do requests this morning. Alright, so a star next to the 20. Oh shit. Okay, well that told me what it was at least. There we go. Messed up one finally. All right. Thanks again for joining. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit the like and the share button. We're going to start using some items here soon. Plenty of fireballs. Oh my gosh. That was so close. You don't have to be sorry for that, Josh. There's no, there's nothing to apologize for. Honestly, I don't even know you're leaving. I can't tell that you're leaving. I just think you might be lurking or you might have left, you know? I don't really know. Yeah, not a big deal, dude. This is a tough level. Because enemies keep falling from the sky on this one. So your best bet on this one is just to stay back and kind of just watch the enemies fall. Because if you rush forward, the enemies are always going to fall right where you're going to be if you're forward enough. See? They always fall right where they think you should be standing. I've learned just to hang way back. Yeah, but this is most definitely a mod, Thomas. Absolutely. Here we go. The mod audio sounds slow. Let me listen. Oh, there's something wrong with the capture card. Everything's lowered. For some reason, my capture card does that every once in a while. I don't understand why it does this. I hate when it does that. Now I have to check the file I was making of the recording here and see if it sounds like that. Damn it. Oops. Yep, the file's all messed up on the sound too.
I can't believe it was doing that. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna play something else, or I can just keep playing this for a little bit. I'll play this sometime soon. I guess. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's do Super Luigi Brothers. This is the original Mario Brothers. But you're just playing as Luigi. Man. Yeah. The sound was definitely messed up. Yeah, I wish someone would have told me sooner, but maybe they didn't notice. Maybe they just thought the sound was supposed to be like that. I mean, you never know. You know, I'm sure the last thing people want to do is come in and tell me there's something wrong with this or that, you know? So I'll probably do a quick run of this, just maybe up to, you know, get the whistles and go up to Big Land and then warp. Yeah, I would imagine you would notice things quickly with audio for sure. Given that was your profession for a while. For surezies. Oh yeah, yes you will, Chris, for sure. Most definitely. Alright, let's get the work on here. Luigi at the helm, that's right. I was always player 2 with my brother. I was always player 2 at my neighbor's house. Yep. Well, we're in the plus more section. We're gonna order bunk beds here real soon, y'all. The kids are moving up to bunk beds for a little bit. It's natural. No, motherfucker. Thought I could get them real quick and then jump back up, but apparently I am not that skilled this morning. Lame-o. What the fuck? That'll give people something to talk about during the live, you know, when I'm using this as gameplay for later. Has anyone ever seen that that mom, can't remember her name, that does isn't it a whole family that, like, it's a dad and a mom and 2 kids or whatever who do the songs together? I think I've seen it. There's a lot of them out there. When I hear bun beds, it reminds me of the Brother movie where they build bunk beds and they, yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Yep. Step Brothers. You wanna go do karate in the garage? Yep. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. She does Weird Al parodies about being a mom, but she uses kid instruments. Yeah, she's hilarious. Yep, she's very funny. There we go. There's a free man in there, but I don't need it. Here we go. Yep, I know what you're talking about, Kevin. I ordered an over-the-door. We have a space issue in our kitchen with all of Cortina's baking stuff. She loves to bake and she loves to cook, but we have an overabundance of baking equipment and cooking equipment. So I ordered an over-the-door spice rack / baking thing, like baking holder, baking stuff holder with 6 shelves that I'm going to install today. I don't know why I went in here. I never get these anyway. Are we gonna see an ADD DIY today? We possibly could, actually. Might not be a bad idea. It's definitely gonna free up space in the kitchen. I have an idea for some little shelves to get. Hey, Noah, what's going on, brother? Here we go. Just chilling. It's the slow season at work, so I'm off all week. Oh man. Well, hey, that gives you lots of time to play some GTA. Jody Spencer. Mask and Dante, welcome in, man. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just a slow morning, but other than that, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Here we go. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That'll be awesome, Noah. Nice analogy. Slow week, play GTA. What movie? Oh, Airheads. Yeah, love that game. Love that movie. Steve Buscemi's just underrated. Underrated all day. I mean, I think he's such a good actor, honestly. And you know what? He was a really handsome guy, man. He could be really funny looking, but he could also be very handsome in movies too, you know? Hey, if you're here hanging out on Facebook, make yourself known. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. I wonder if it'd be a bad idea to like stop a recording after like the first 2 levels of Mario 3 and call it part 1. Maybe do another recording of the next like 2 or 3 levels and call it part 2. I'm gonna have to get up and help my kiddos out here in a minute. Happy maxed out Monday. That's right, it is Monday morning. T-Bone, welcome in, man. How are you? Yeah, Airheads was a great movie, Noah. I agree. Here we go. The Max from Saved by the Bell. Who was the Max? I forget. Oh, that's the diner they hung out in. I don't need that one. Yeah, I think I need to go tend to my kiddos here in a minute. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing a full large run of this, I'm going to stop it and call this part 1, world 1 and 2. And then that way there could be like a intermission with the Marios, you know, like you know, like during the live overnight show, Chris. You know, it could go from like Mario World Part 1 to Paperboy to Mario World Part 2. I need to work on some videos like where I sit there and say, hey everybody, thanks for watching the overnight show. I'm Old Guy A to D. Make sure and check out my live streams. You know, I need to make like a bunch of those and throw them in there too. That way people, you know, kind of like little like commercial breaks. Yep. I need to focus on making a few of those. Hey, Mikey Henniker. Oh man. Understandable, Henniker. Well, hey, I'll read your comments from Discord, dude. That's no big deal. And then whatever I read, I'll say, hey, Mikey Henniker from Discord says, and then I'll read what they say back to you. I always forget that the Boomerang Bros are at the end. Yeah. Where's Mikey? Mikey's on Discord. Do you have regular internet at your home, Mikey? Or do you just rely on your phone? Your phones for internet? Nothing wrong with that either way. Just curious. This is the most lurking I've done since the start of your stream. I mean, I'm honored though that you're still watching. You know, that's so cool that you're like, I'm gonna watch him however I can. I'm still gonna watch him. Wait, how are you able to watch but you can't chat? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But you can chat on Discord. Not questioning you. I'm glad you're watching. I'm just confused. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop this recording. And Mikey, let's see here. All right. So that was, let's see. Watching YouTube on the browser, not the app, lets you comment. The browser lets you watch and not chat. Interesting. If you sign in through the browser, though, it should let you chat. Just, I think. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a checkup on my kiddos, and then I'll be right back here. Hang tight. son takes the grossest shits. Disgusting. All right, I'm gonna start up part 2. Yep. Probably just sign in and you should be able to chat, because that's the only reason you can't chat is because you're not signed in. But if you sign in to the browser, which is just like using it on a PC, you know, you can chat just fine. Yeah, that's every YouTube browser if you're not signed in, but maybe it's just messing up too. You know what? I changed my son's diaper too at 3 in the morning and at 7 in the morning. Just today, 7:30 in the morning. Brand new diaper. That thing, dude, like it was barely holding on. Like, I can't wait until they start managing their own poops and pooping in the toilet. I am so done with diapers, dude. I'm so done with diapers. Here we go. There we go. I wonder why every level has a back and what? You're feeding the butt flame, ADD, literally. Yes. Why does every level have a black and white background? Could be something to do with the fact that this game is a play. Like, everything in this game is a play. Mario, you know, Mario 3 is a play. Mario World is, oh, what is it? Mario 64 is a movie. Nope. You know, normally I can read past autocorrects pretty well. I try to, but sometimes I can't. I do my best, though. There we go. Hey, Jody. Here we go. Jody says it's been shared. Thanks, dude. Good. Sharing is caring. That's true. Hopefully everybody ate a good breakfast this morning. I'm trying not to be too quiet, but I'm also just trying to think of what to talk about. You thought I might do the thing? What's the thing? The thing with the stuff? Saw the long walk last night. That was crazy. There's a red-crested woodpecker on the tree right next to me. Interesting. That's neat. Thanks for the reminder, Death Star. Yes, Death Star, I have 0 donos so far this morning. Thank you for the harsh reminder of that. Appreciate it. Oh, how about those zeros? Well, then instead of saying no stars, no super chats, no stars or super chats, you might want to say something like, hey everybody, ADD loves the support. If you have the opportunity, send a star or a super chat, rather than, like, that looked like a question for me. That didn't look like, you know, that didn't look like a reminder to other people. That was just like, you're a 0. You know? I mean, you know, you could always throw down a star or super chat yourself there, Death Star Jedi. You sure are, you know, I mean, the content is free. The content is free, but the support is appreciated. Chris Frederick lays down a 5 or a 10 super chat, it seems like weekly. There's a lot of people who do stars daily or weekly, or super chats daily or weekly. Nothing is obligated, but everything is appreciated. But I would say if you're going to try to jog people to do stars or super chats, one of the best ways to do that would be to maybe send a super chat yourself. But that's all up to you, man. You know, the content's free, enjoy. But I would say that'd be a good way to get people kickstarted, you know. I mean, heck, you spend more on a coffee, or I know, and you're probably gonna say, oh, I don't buy coffee, you know, but anything, you know, we spend more on burgers, or, you know, on, you know, a few things at the Dollar Tree, or, you know, so just putting that out there. you know, that'd be a good way to get things kick-started if I'm sitting at 0 for the morning. It's just to kick a $1 super chat over. But like I said, the content is free. Enjoy. I'm here to talk and treat everybody the same, no matter if they donate or not. Hey, you're awesome, Thomas. I appreciate you. Thomas has sent a super chat. You know, some people just might not be able to, you know, like, you know, Noah Harris right now, he sends a lot when he can, but also too, he's going through a lot. You know, he lost his lady. He's, you know, off work for a week because it's slow. I understand people have situations, and some people may live off a disability, and that's absolutely not something they can do. You know, maybe they, you know, just have the ability to watch. Like I said earlier, if supporting with stars or super chats is something you can't do, you know, find my content on Facebook, and, you know, my short form content and my pictures. Like I just posted a picture of avocado toast this morning. Let's see here. I just posted a picture of my avocado toast this morning, and I have made 2 pennies off of this picture so far, off only 66 views. Look at that. That looked delicious. So if you're able to, you know, just with one comment, three reacts, and a few people looking at it, that's 2 pennies that I've made, you know. But then we have this video right here. I did this yesterday. It has 174 comments, 1 share, 27 reacts, and I made $1.79 off that one. That was pretty good, $1.79 off that. And then this Mario has 327 reacts. So look at that. This video right here has 47,000 views. Has 47,000 views. You can barely see it, and I've made almost $5 off of that. So, you know, definitely make sure to like and share and follow my short form content and my pictures. What's up, Kid Jackson? There's someone I don't see anymore. How you doing, brother? Man, yeah, see, Death Star, I mean, you know, it is what it is, brother. I'm here for your entertainment either way, whether you guys, you know, support monetarily or not. Yeah. I appreciate the thought, though, man, wanting to get people, you know, supporting. It has been a really, really slow morning, though. It is what it is. I think it's been kind of slower for everybody, though. I mean, I kind of... Understandable, Kid Jackson. Understandable, brother. Well, hey, it's good to see you as usual, man. Always good to see you. I am on very sporadically for the most part, except at night, you know. Pretty much in the mornings, I try to get on every weekday, you know, by like 8:30 or 9 a.m. I try, but it's just so hard to. All right, I'm about to have one more cup of coffee, I think. Man, that's crazy, Death Star. Well, hey, man, I'm sure whenever you know, get back into a job and you're working regularly and kicking ass and taking names in life, I know you'll probably drop a no-no or two here and there, but man, it's never expected. It's always appreciated just having you here. You know, there's something to be said for just having good people watching the stream, but I mean, I won't lie. I hope $100 in donos comes in every single day. And that used to be the case. That, you know, it happened. Let's see, December I averaged like 110 per day, which was pretty good. Last month I maybe averaged like 70 a day, you know, which wasn't bad. Hey, thank you, appreciate it. It's super easy to make too, dude. Have you been doing less DoorDash, Joseph Pruitt? Jay, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Welcome in, buddy. There's Jay. Jay is always lighting it up, man. Jay send big rockin' stars and some small star sends too, man. I appreciate it so much. Jay still comes in here and drops a 9,000 star drop here and there. Sometimes he comes in and just drops a simple 310. You know, man, I appreciate it so much, though. I really do. We were just talking about stars and the slowness, but I just kind of want to recognize some people here and there who still light it up like crazy. Hey! Happy motherfucking birthday to you. Happy motherfucking birthday to you. Happy motherfucking birthday, J. Michael Gonzalez. Happy motherfucking birthday to you. And evermore on Channel 4, and Scooby-Doo on Channel 2, and Frankenstein on Channel 9. I saw a birdie on Channel 30. Thank you so much for joining.
Vector activated.
Bill Kovacs. Happy birthday, Jay. Hell yeah, Megazord on my birthday. Hell yeah, Jay. Hey, Jay, I keep jello in my socks and gravy in my shirt pockets, Gonzalez. Hey, LaGrasso, welcome in. Hey, have a good one, Jay. Take care, brother. Always good to see you, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Nick LaGrasso has liked the stream. Hey, everyone on YouTube, said Phil. Oh. Here we go. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome in. This is a ROM hack of Mario 1 where you play as Luigi. Wonder what Jay's gonna do for his birthday. What did I say? What did I say? I completely stopped out of necessity. I've been being frugal as possible. Oh, I said Mario 1 as Mario 3. Yep. Hey, there you go. You take yourself to the shooting range for Valentine's Day. Very nice. There you go. That is indeed what I meant. It was Mario 3. All right, here we go. Yeah, Pruitt, man, just keep some eggs around, man. Walmart has, you know, another thing you could do instead of, I know you have Amazon Prime, but the way you were spending on DoorDash, it would be cheaper for you. Even with this, like, I would recommend getting a Walmart Plus membership and seeing if that's something you can do. And then you can have food delivered within a couple hours from Walmart Plus. And you could have eggs and avocados and all kinds of stuff delivered. Walmart has 60 eggs for $10. We have to buy 60 eggs at one time. We go through, like, anytime we have eggs in the morning for breakfast, Tabby and Owen will have 2 or 3. Lucas will have 1 egg, Eli will have 1, maybe 2 eggs. I will have at least 2 to 3 eggs. You know, Corinne will have at least 2 to 3 eggs, Nathan will have 1. I mean, we go through like an 18-pack of eggs sometimes just in breakfast. I eat eggs nearly every morning. We go through a lot of eggs. If you qualify for SNAP disability or any insurance, you get a year for $49, $7 a month. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Good thing to point out there, Death Star. Hey, Nick LaGrasso with the very first stars of the day, dude. Thank you so much. Man, it has been so slow this month. Thank you so much.
Need to get more stars. All I got for now.
You know I appreciate you, man. Either way, thank you so much. Hey, keep hoping for me, Death Star. Keep hoping for me, man. The goal today is $100 in donos. We'll see if that happens. It happens, nearly happens almost every day. We'll see. I love hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, hey, when you're done, boil the eggs. Don't start the timer on your eggs until it starts boiling. Boil your eggs for 12 minutes and then let them sit in an ice bath as soon as they get done for about 15 minutes. You'll have the easiest crackable hard-boiled eggs you've ever dealt with. They will shed the shell so easy. I forgot to get the Tanuki in that level. Whatever. Thank you again, Nick LaGrasso. Appreciate you, dude. What's up, Truman? How's it going, buddy? Yep, new He-Man movie coming out. It's okay, just being lazy for right now. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it would. If you could cloud past a castle, that'd be funny. I have eggs daily as a diabetic. Bought a large bag of sausage links from Costco, and I have 3 of those daily. Yeah, dude, I love Costco's sausage links. The turkey sausages, those are such a good deal. We have the pork ones right now. I meant to buy the turkey ones, but yeah, dude, you can't beat like 80 sausage links for $13 or so. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm trying to reverse my possible diabetes. I don't know if I have it or not. I don't know if I have, but I think I'm possibly pre-diabetic, or that's what I'm assuming, but I'm trying to reverse it with good eating. Last night for a snack, I had cottage cheese with kiwi. Hey!
Hope is not an action. This is to crush Facebook. Come at me, face bruh. When you're down, I'm down. Enough of that for far fa 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 for crap.
Dude, YouTube donos are calling you guys out. We're up to 10 in YouTube donos now. Who's gonna match that shit with 1,000 stars or a $10 dono over on YouTube? Who's gonna match that shit and start a star train? Who's gonna match that shit? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
That's amazing of you, Chris. Who's gonna match that shit?
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, Chris says I double dare you. Let's see if anyone on the book accepts your challenge.
Does he look like a bitch?
You have 5 minutes to accept the challenge. We'll start the timer over every time someone sends 1,000 stars or $10 to super chats. Interesting. Some vendor Tried to sell you chef chicken bacon. Interesting. Thank you so much again, Chris. The master of
That was
unlocking
too close.
the awesomeness.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Right. Chris Frederick laid down a $10 super chat over on YouTube, saying, "Come at me, bro," calling out everybody, issuing a challenge. Match his $10 dono with 1,000 stars or a $10 super chat. Either way, if no one matches Chris, I still appreciate you trying, brother. Thank you so much. All right, let's get the boot. Hey, wait till tax return season. You're in for some black bass, buddy. Oh man, I'm in. I think that's when it'll pick up all around probably too. Well, I appreciate that. This will be good for the overnight stream. I'm going to stop at the end of this world and make this part 2. Ooh, maybe I should stop at the middle point of this world and then make part 3. No, maybe I should make part 3 world level 6, 7, and 8. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, I am recording all of my gameplay so I can do overnight streams of full runs of video games. But I'm also like gonna start making commercials for the stream. Maybe I should think of like, no. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The only thing I was thinking though is like the first part of this I went through World 1 and World 2. Yes, Nick Lagrasso. We have 5 kids. We are very well aware of the and we get to claim all 5. Cortina claims them all. Yeah. So that is one very nice thing we do have coming, is that. I will say though, a good majority of it is probably going towards her student loans, because we're trying to get those taken care of. In a few years, we're gonna have no student loans, we're gonna have no car payments. Yep, and Cortina does her TikTok taxes, so as well, she does them along with hers. So I'm probably going to have her start doing my taxes eventually, because if she can do the tax for TikTok, she can do the taxes for you know, streaming as well for my streaming. Here we go. I could even save this and come back and do the part 3 later. Like, I have the option to do like a save state or whatever. So I could move on to a different game, honestly. Is there a game you want to see on Sega or Super Nintendo or Sega CD or something, Chris Frederick? Nick Lagrasso, do you have a request? Any star amount above 50 stars or any super chat amount above $1, since you can't do 50-cent super chats, I'll do requests for. I can't imagine you being an empty nester. Crazy. It'll happen eventually. One of these days, I'm going to be streaming in, like, you know, 18 years, and I'll be like, alright guys, all my kids are grown up. I've been streaming now for 28 years. Hopefully I'll still be streaming by then. You never know. Yeah, I mean, when I first started streaming, I had no kids. None. Hey, Patrick Kopecki, how you doing, man? Welcome in. There we go. Perfect. I can play Black Bass for a little bit. I mean, you know, if you really want to see that game, but I would almost imagine that. I know you really like that game. I don't understand it, and I find it boring, but I'd try it, you know. The more I try it, the more I'll probably end up liking it. Who knows? That's usually how it is. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not a great watch. Yeah, you get it. And it's not a bash either, you know. Alright, so after the castle, I'm going to stop this part and call this part 2. It's true, yeah, it's definitely one of those games to where if you grew up with it, you'd definitely be nostalgic for it. Hey, you love the Batman shirt? Thank you so much. Yep, this is the NES version of Mario 3. This is called Mario 3 or Super Luigi Brothers. This is a ROM hack. I'm sure you can tell that though. Here we go. I am resisting the urge to snack, man. I'm plenty full. Like, I'm still full from, you know, breakfast, but like I just have this urge to snack, man. But I shouldn't. I'm not going to. Hey, Chris said Phil. Or hey, Phil said Chris. Classic Batman shirt. I might actually fit into my Batman leather jacket again here soon. I have a really kick-ass Batman leather jacket that literally looks like Batman's suit. Alright. That's the end of part 2. I'm gonna go ahead and name this. I wish I would have stopped it though just a second sooner. That's okay. There we go. I'm going to name that file Super Luigi Brothers Part 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Would you guys like to see the rest of Super Luigi Brothers, or would you like to see something else? Because I can always come back. I can save this and come back and play it later. Chris, what are you up to? Are you playing Darksiders? We could play some Diablo sometime this week, or even today if you want, even now if you want. I've been live for about 2 hours. I should probably play, you know, I could either continue to play this or... Ooh! Let's see here. I would love to see you play the first Need for Speed. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good game. All right, first Need for Speed. That'd be fun to record. I want to make sure I saved that. It did. Okay, perfect. Let's see how the sound is on this. Hopefully the sound is working. I think this is it. It's Need for Speed High Stakes. That's the first one, right? Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. What's the original? I know I've played it before. What's the original Need for Speed called? What is the original Need for Speed called? Oh, Road and Track presents Need for Speed. It could be under... Ah, here we go. All right. This will be a good recording to have of even just a few tracks of this game. I don't think this game has any copyrighted music. I think this was before they made, copyrighted music. Like, not before they made copyrighted music in games, but before they really started introducing it into racing games. Right. Obviously, they were doing modded music, but they didn't do it for this game. Not modded music, copyrighted music. Anyway, God, I can't think today. This is when video games were still just video games, man. It's like a 90s montage. That's so great. Presented in Dolby Digital. All right, here we go. I used to be in such awe of these pictures. Such a big deal. I played this on my PC when I was younger. I remember I wanted Need for Speed so bad. This was such a huge deal. This was a huge deal, just this screen right here. Found the brakes. I mean, this seemed pretty fast back in the day, to be honest with you, man. This is... for the time. Good morning, Mangelo. How you doing, buddy? You always hate how the racers who you're fighting are always so perfect at this freaking game, man. This game, man. I'll have a better start this time for sure. Back then, that rear view mirror, seeing stuff in the rear view mirror, that was amazing. This was huge with the hot air balloons everywhere. There always had to be like a Ferris wheel or hot air balloons in these games. Thank you so much so far for the $10 dono from Chris Frederick and the 50 stars from Nick Lagrasso. Always perfect, man. They're always perfect. They never hit the wall or anything. Look at that. Dude, he jumped and hit the wall and he's still like speeding off past me. This was super impressive back in the day. Anytime you went through one of these type of bridges, I remember the first time playing this on the demo disc. Yes, Alfred Berger, welcome in, man. Was that a different stage? I guess that was a different stage. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here soon. Oh man, look at this. This was eye candy back in the day, man. Eye candy. Me too. Viper was always my favorite too.
I did better.
All right, let's do one more race. It's still, in my opinion, it is still in my opinion, I still love the old style graphics we used to have. Me too. Did I just do every one? No.
I didn't just do the same race. Like, I just did, like, I guess there was 3 parts of Coastal is what it was. But that wasn't the same track 3 times in a row, right? That was 3 different tracks. Pretty sure. Mm. 3 segments of Coastal. Cool, dude. You're welcome. I'm always willing to accommodate, man, especially for the people who go out of their way for me. Yeah, there was a charm to these graphics, right, Noah? Oh my gosh. Look at that waterfall. Cool looking level, honestly, even for back in the day. Look at the downhill action here, man. Like back in the day, playing this in 1996 on your PlayStation 1, you'd have felt like you were in the future, man. Playing freaking, like, this was incredible looking back in the day.
Like, I actually, like, the feeling of the going downhill right there was awesome. What's up, Take Me Back to the 90s? How you doing, man? That's what we're doing today. We're playing some Need for Speed, man. Great request by Chris Frederick with the $10 dono. I think this right here made it seem the fastest. Holding fifth. I held fifth that whole time. That was pretty good. Oh, whatever. I see what you did there.
Congratulations. You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, I'm probably gonna make do a couple more laps here and then probably get out of here pretty soon. I tell you what, if we start picking up, I'll probably stick around, but it is pretty slow at the moment. Shit, I forgot square. Let's start. Come back and try again. I'll try to be back around. I usually end up getting back on around 2:30 or so. We'll see though. Slow at the moment. Where's the gas pedal? Noah said, man, I miss these games. Thanks for the reacts, TD Rogers. Appreciate it, man. Oh my god.
Final lap.
Right. I think I've already done this one. Oh well. Maybe I haven't. I think it just looks so similar. All right. All right, there we go. That'll be the end of that recording. Let's see here. Need for Speed PS1 Postal Tracks. All right, let's see here. I have 66 gigs of video saved of just video game streams. Let's see here. You guys remember the game Wild 9? I loved San Francisco Rush also. Loved that game. Yeah, I'm not taking off 100% yet. I won't lie. I'm hoping another dono or two comes in before I go. You never know though. Trying to see if I can turn this morning into a not so slow morning. Who's gonna help me turn this slow morning into a not slow morning? Who's gonna put more purple on that bar there? Get me to level 1. Help me get to level 1 before the end of the stream, y'all. Maybe level 2 if you want to kick ass and take names. What was the snowmobile racing game on I don't remember that. I never played any snowmobile racing games. Not that they were bad. Arctic Thunder, I've heard of that game. Hey, Angelo with 100 stars. Thanks, dude. Trying to put a little more purple in that bar. You rock, brother. Mangelo. Hell yeah, Mangelo.
Get the F off my yard!
Thanks, dude. Mangelo with 100 stars. That puts us a little closer to level 1, y'all. A little closer to level 1. Angelo says, hey, Phil. Arctic Thunder is what you're probably talking about. It's about time, Mangelo. What are you doing? Are you a you a mocking donator? He's making a funny joke about this screen right here, Mangelo.
Is that a mockingbird?
Thanks so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, dude.
What's up? Me and my boys going to see Uncle Cracker.
Give him that back, Jordan. Do you want to go see Uncle Cracker now?
Got my oatmeal with my side of hard-boiled egg. There you go. Man, freaking cheap ass with their typhoon. What's up, Alan? My God. Sweet. It really doesn't play very well on here, to be honest with you. It plays way better on the Switch. I should probably do this on the Switch version. That would be better. Just didn't play very well on here, unfortunately. Thank you again, Mangelo, for the 100 stars, dude. Appreciate the hell out of it. Crash Carts. I am taking requests today. We'll do any requests for 100 stars or $1 in super chat. I'll take your requests and I'll do a few minutes of it. I remember I played the hell out of this game before Tony Hawk was out. Or maybe it was after Tony Hawk was out. But I know I bought this game thinking it would be good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get back over to my Steam Deck because it's just easier to manage. My Super Console X Pro is nice, but the Steam Deck is better. Come on now. There we go. It's acting up because I switched consoles. Hold on. That's the problem with switching consoles, unfortunately, like switching from there to there. There we go. I don't think I have a run of Super Punch-Out saved. I need to do a run of Super Punch-Out soon. I need to do a run of Golden Axe 2 here soon. Who wants to play Golden Axe 2 with me on lunch? On like I'll probably start my next stream around like 2 or 2:30 or so. So I don't know who has time to do Golden Axe. I'm doing what I can, Chris. Money's a little tight for me now, but I appreciate your joke. Let's see. Mangelo, it's about time, Mangelo. What are you? No, Mangelo, what he was doing is he was making a joke about this star screen right here. Oh, wow, is that a Mockingbird? He was just trying to do a pun. Noah said, I'll play. So yeah, he was just joking around. Mangelo, I respect everything you do, brother. You supported so hard for so long, and I understand things are tight. I always appreciate you being here, though, supporting, while you can, when you can, what you can, so Chris does too. I'm not playing Yoshi's Island right now, but that is a good game. I do need to do a playthrough of that. Ooh, I could start with that on my next stream, though. That'd be a good idea. What's on the menu for the night stream? Mangelo, I honestly have no idea, good sir.
I gotta throw some shit games into the mix. Some things to get some people talking. This is definitely a game that'll get people talking on the overnight streams. Anything in particular you'd like to see, Mangelo? Phil wants you to play Barbie. For sure, Mangelo. Well, hey, if you ever have a suggestion, dude, you can always hit me up on Discord, or, you know, let Quincy know, or put it in Quincy's Corner, or, you know, put it in GameStorm, or, you know, message me. He says, sorry, I'm just trying to get your wish fulfilled. Now I'm gonna see if I can kill this sweet tooth that I have going on with some chocolate covered pistachios. I like how it says hold on. Oh, Mangelo, I was completely kidding. I can barely afford to do what I do. Love you in the community. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I really do. No one requested this game, Patrick. I can't even man, can't even fire my grappling hook up without it trying to do some kind of prompt on the emulator. Well, I can't even get up here because you have to press select and up, and it keeps doing this. I wish select and up wouldn't do something. What kind of game makes select and up? I will take a request today, Alan. Either $1 super chat or 100 stars. I'll do a request for you.
This is gonna be cool.
Alan, put your money where your request is. Chris is just being silly. Your dad had Beavis and Butthead on the Sega Genesis 3. This is a funny game.
We're fair, dude. We're fair, dude. Whoa.
Yeah.
There we go. I remember I was playing one ROM of this, and like, it basically just kept messing up and taking a ton of health every time I got hit. There we go. No, man. I worked really hard to get good at this game when I was younger. I had this game for Game Gear, played it for 10 minutes, and then the batteries died. Yeah, once you have these bats, there's no reason to get the water guns again.
This game was always hard for me, but I loved it. Yeah, this game was tough for me too, for real. Better than the Sega version though. I love the Sega version. That's the one I had as a kid. I also had this one, but I had the Sega version first. Here we go. I love the burp and the fart move though on the Sega version. Trying to get to level 1 stars before I stop the stream, y'all. Who's gonna help get to level 1 stars? No, 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 no. Come on. All right, at least I made it to the next part. Oh. Yeah, Comic Zone's really good. So this part I figured out that you have to throw your character across. Man. And then switch characters really quick, but I did it wrong. Right here. There we go. See, I need to switch characters real quick. I need to switch to the person throwing, and then I need to switch to the person being thrown really fast. Oh, I could have hit Stuart and got health. Here we go. As long as, so I'm gonna switch to Butthead, throw Beavis, switch to Beavis. Switch to Butthead, throw Beavis, switch to Beavis. Because the person who's being controlled by the computer can't be hurt by other things in the level. Man, I tell you what, I hope it gets back to how it used to be sometime. I swear there used to be stars just coming in like crazy all the time. Every single time I streamed, it seemed. I really, really, really hope it gets back to that point eventually. Motherfuckers, seriously? Timing. Hell yeah. I love how you can change their facial expressions for the picture. Yeah, Game Gear batteries were awful. Like, and the Game Gear itself sucked batteries. But there's a whole story about that, about how, like, Game Gear knew. They knew that they were... Oh, man. Like, there's a whole thing about it, how they had the option to use better screens that took less battery, but they chose to go with the cheaper screens. There's a whole like deal about that. Here's the trick with the birds, just duck. No matter how high you are up, the birds cannot hit you if you're ducking. That was horse shit. Even on this part right here, the bird still won't be able to hit you. Even up here, the bird still can't hit you, as long as you just duck. That time I needed to protect myself from that bird. Damn. What are they eating? They're eating chips and soda.
Fuck. I need to get Stimpy's invention on here. I think I'll start with Ren and Stimpy's invention later today. Stimpy's invention.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah.
man. Big thanks to Chris Frederick and a few other people helping out this morning. Definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna take off after Beavis and Butthead. You can hit those before they even start. Here we go. Damn. Tough level. Man, forgot to duck. Man. Like, how are you supposed to time out? Not being hit by the damn birds. Here we go. I wonder if let's see if it'll start me right there.
Close enough, I guess. Fuck! No, god damn it. I've beaten this guy before, he's just so tough. Man, last comment on Facebook was 15 minutes ago and there's 10 of you in here. What is going on? Why so quiet on Facebook, y'all? What is going on? I know Noah's probably hanging out. Chris Knapp is probably playing a game. I know that. Noah's probably playing a game. But for the people who haven't been talking this stream, what is going on? Do I not seem cool enough to talk to? Do I seem lame? Do I look all nimbly bimbly? Chris Knapp, I knew you were still chilling. No! I'm here. Good day, everyone. Welcome in, man. How's it going, Patrick Keller? Man, I fucking hit that thing. Oh, they set that bullshit up to where you jump. I hate that. How's it going today? Well, Patrick Keller, you support so much, so don't take this as I'm trying to get you to support. But it has just been super fucking slow lately, man. But but I always appreciate everything you do, man. I always appreciate everything everyone does. I really, really, really do. But it has been very, very, very slow lately this month. But you know, like, I know everybody's do what they can. I don't want anybody to do any more than what they can. I really, really super appreciate you guys. I just wonder why I'm not reaching out to more people, and why I used to have so many people who used to support with stars, and what seems like so few now. It makes me wonder, like, what I could have done to lose so many people who used to support, you know? Like, it's just makes me wonder, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here in a few minutes. I keep saying that. I said that at 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then I did another 40 minutes. But I think I am gonna go ahead and get out of here now. Here in a minute. I just feel bad because Patrick Keller just got here, and I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna wait until this little demo section runs out, and then I'm gonna stop the recording. Other than that, man, everything's pretty good. There we go. Let's stop right there. I'm gonna name that playthrough. Let's see here. Beavis and Butthead. SNES. Beat. You do what you can, bro. Don't overthink it. Don't feel bad. I'll be back this afternoon. I appreciate you. Beat. Let's see. All right. Here we go. The reality of the truth is people just losing interest. People's attention spans are not long anymore. Now, that's true. Yeah. Yep. That's part of it. That for sure is part of it. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. We're still getting new followers here and there, but it just doesn't seem like we have, you know, as many people chatting as we used to, or as many people who, you know, support as they used to. That's why it's so important for everybody who doesn't want to support with like stars and super chats. I'll always be around and support when I can, for sure. I appreciate you so much, Chris. I mean, you know, we still got a good amount of people supporting. You know, like this month, you know, we've still had a lot of stars come in from people. You know, here's who, we'll do some honorable mentions here. You know, we have Fat Clat leading the way. And then Patrick Keller, second place, Kyle Haley, Jay, Carter Wells, Mark Popolizio, Alvin, Ivana, Debbie, Joseph Tate, Jody Spencer, Ori Ranshaw, Nick Lagrasso, Angelo, Rico. But either way, and then we have a lot of people on YouTube who are supporting as well. Chris Frederick, and you know, Ugly Armadillo does when he can. So, all right, everybody, cross your fingers for a big afternoon stream for me. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So take it easy over on Twitch. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hearing me out. Thanks for listening. Noah, let's play some Golden Axe in the afternoon. And Golden Axe 2. I want to play through some Hyperstone Heist as well sometime. If you don't support, consider supporting when you can to keep the show alive, to keep the show going. You know, stars and super chats really do help a lot. That's how the show stays alive, y'all. So thank you again so much, everyone. Take care. Talk to you soon on YouTube. Thanks again, Chris Frederick and Angelo and everybody. Take care, you guys. Thanks, Nick Lagrasso. Goodbye, everyone.